So it's not required, but it's always nice to get a little bit of love and respect from the national media jabroni haircuts. And when they start buying in, that's when it makes me a little bit nervous, man. It does. Bleacher Report notoriously has been against the Vikings throughout their history, but Gary Davenport did a piece called "Buying or Selling NFL's Latest Rumors, Buzz Entering Training Camps," and the Vikings made the list. Twin Cities Bounce-Back coming? Question mark. And what's amazing is like Colin Cowherd saying that the Vikings are going to go 14-3 or 16-1 or double their win total. I mean, this team went 8-9 last year. Even though the Vikings, as a fan, just watching it, they were sort of a rolling ecological disaster. It's like, oh, how are we going to lose this game? How many points are we going to give up with 2 minutes left to go in halves? What's going to happen here? But whatever. But what's amazing is that this team can get so much better. And what's even scary is that they won 8 games last year. But I want to go through this article and just give our 2 cents as we go. This is what they wrote. There's been plenty written and said about the downfall of Mike Zimmer as head coach of Minnesota, and most of it hasn't been kind. But former linebacker, current blah, 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 Ben Lieber. First, Lieber says he expects the Vikings quarterback, Kirk Cousins, to thrive in 2022 for a startling reason. He's going to hydrate and mind his own business. That's how we all thrive in 2022. He said this, quote, I think he's finally going to thrive, really thrive in a system and a coach that actually respects him, R-E-S-P-E-C-T. I mean, it's not like I'm breaking news, blah, blah, blah. Zimmer didn't like him, yada, yada. And I think that showed in the way that Kirk behaved and the way that he carried himself. The team was never given to him, or he was never allowed to earn the trust of the team because the head coach, I think, just didn't like him. So, again, when he talks about the way that Kirk behaved, it's not saying that Kirk was behaving poorly, but if your head coach doesn't believe in you, it's hard to get the team to really buy into your brands. Like, hey, I'm the guy, when Zimmer's just like, nah. Yikes. And then Lieber predicted success for the team this season while throwing Zimmer's acumen as a defense coach on the bus. Basically said that the defense was ass. Thank you the last couple of years. And like we said, Lieber has a very unique perspective on this because he was a Vikings defensive player. He's tight in the locker room with all those players, so he gets the straight up T from all of the veterans there. So blah blah blah. Yes. So they are buying into the hype. Kirk Cousins may not be a great quarterback, but he threw 33 touchdown passes last year against just 7 interceptions and ranked 4th in the league in passer rating. With a capable line in front of him, ample skill position talent around him, and an offensive-minded head coach in Kevin O'Connell, big numbers from Cousins in 2022 aren't out of the question. Add in a defense that added pieces like Jordan Hicks and Darius Smith. Oh, you led with Jordan Hicks. Cool. In the offseason, and you should get back a healthy Danielle Hunter, and you have the makings of a team that could give the Green Bay Packers a run for their money in the NFC North. I love how it's always related to the Packers. I mean, just because they've allegedly won the division last 3 years, and because they've allegedly have the 2-time reigning defending MVP and Aaron Rodgers, everyone's just handing them to the division because of inertia. Ain't going to happen like that, man. Yes, their defense is going to be solid, but it was solid last year, and the Packers lost Devontae Adams. But they've become a running team. Great. Yeah, so you're giving Aaron Rodgers $50 million a year for them to be a running team. Get the hell out of here. But he's absolutely right about Cousins. With Kevin O'Connell, mind-melding, offensive-minded head coach who's not going to hold this offense back. And if they can get some semblance of a decent protection, especially on the interior in front of Kirk, this entire offense completely opens up. I think that Jefferson could flirt with the Triple Crown. I think that Thielen is still a red zone assassin. I think that Dalvin Cook has the best season of his career in store. And I do think that Cousins is going to put up monster numbers. And I think the Vikings are going to put up points. I think they're going to get wins. And they're going to have a very opportunistic defense who, hey, once the Vikings get up 14, 17 points by the third quarter, Daniil and Zadarius and DJ are just going to be raining down hellfire on that offense. Is going to have to be pass, punt, pass, sack, punt. It's going to be just like that, man. I'm absolutely elated and fired up. And it's very interesting and intriguing when the national media jabroni haircuts, who never have the time for the Vikings, are starting to see, hey, they could be the dark horse team. Hey, this could be the little engine that could. Hey, it's a weekend NFC conference. Why can't the Vikings make some noise? Why can't they clang and bang with the Packers, who the Vikings do have their number over the last couple of seasons? Why can't they clang and bang with the Buccaneers? Why can't they go toe-to-toe with the Rams? They have the Rams OC and tight ends coach and passing game coordinator from last season. Why the hell not? So damn straight. So Bleacher Report, respect. Yeah, respect. They don't usually get it right, but this time they nailed it. Absolutely nailed it, man. But your thoughts are our thoughts. Bleacher Report, buying into the Vikings hype for 2022. Let us know your thoughts and their thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support the work, put a little something in the Venmo. But until next time, Skull Production Value.